I'm Ronald Jr. and I take cheap guitars and I make them awesome. We also build guitars on this channel like this. This is a custom shop style guitar that we built on a budget. The video is on our channel. We also do stuff like that to show you guys that you can build your own guitars on a budget, have them look like the real thing without, forging it or, being a copycat. But you can have your own style guitar and your own brand and have something that you can be proud of on a budget. And today we're going to be talking about the upgrades that I did. 5 upgrades that you must do to a Firefly guitar. Now, Firefly guitar is a hot item right now. They are always sold out. People are wanting them, and it seems like the Les Paul style guitars are always sold out. Now, the things I'm going to point out about this guitar can really make this guitar shine and play really, really well, and it will make you want to play it all the time. Now, I checked out the new Epiphones, and honestly, the Firefly is right there with the new Epiphones. Now the new Epiphones, you're looking around $600 to $700, just depends which ones you get, right? And the sad thing is, Epiphones is using the same, you might as well say, building process as the Firefly. This has a really thin maple veneer, has a veneer on the back, and it has, this feels like an Epiphone, honestly, with lower quality stuff, and that's where you can buy these for 180 bucks. This guitar is heavy. This guitar is the right thickness. So this is a really, really nice guitar to start from. Epiphone's built in China, Firefly's built in China, or wherever. It's definitely China because it says China on the back. But today we're going to be talking about the upgrades that I did to make this guitar awesome. I play this guitar all the time, and it's a really nice guitar to play, and it's a nice conversation starter. So the first thing that I do if you get a Firefly guitar is automatically upgrade the tuners. Now, usually on this channel, I'm all about being on a budget, but I want out on this guitar because I'm going to be playing this guitar a lot, and I want it to be very reliable. So I went ahead and got a set of Grover tuners for this guitar. I'll leave all the links in the description below. You can get this stuff for your Firefly guitar. So I went ahead and upgraded it with a set of Grover tuners. And that made a whole different guitar right there. Just the way the guitar tunes and the way it feels, okay? So that just made the guitar feel, in my opinion, 10 times better. The next thing we did, we went ahead and got a nut. That's the second thing that we did. We went ahead and replaced the nut on this guitar. A lot of people say it doesn't really matter, or this guitar comes with a bone nut, or it's not really full bone, or the ones I use aren't real bone. Regardless of whatever it is, the link in the description will be, there will be a link in the description below of the nut that I use. But I went ahead and put a new nut on this guitar, just because I like this brand nut that's in the description below. And it's always worked well for me, and I've not really had any issues with, it pinging or hanging up, right? So the next thing that we did, we went ahead and replaced the switch with a nice quality switch. Now, this guitar comes with an okay switch. It's almost like Epiphone quality. It's not one of those old junky box switches. It's a little bit better, but it has a lot of play in the old switch that was in this guitar had a lot of play in it. And if you would just bump it a little bit, it would kind of cut in and out because it just had that much play in it. It would try to switch selections. So I went ahead and upgraded it with a nice quality 3-way switch, and as you can hear, it sounds really, really well, and it feels really well. And I do a lot of stuff with this guitar, and I like to turn down the neck pickup and cut it in and out like a kill switch, right? So that is the third thing that we did to this guitar. Now, I was really impressed with the wiring in this guitar, and honestly, I kept the full-size pots in the capacitors in there. They're actually okay for what they are. I went ahead and upgraded the pickups. Like I said, I did not skimp out on this guitar. I mean, I tried to keep it budget friendly. I didn't go out and buy Seymour Duncans, but I bought some decent pickups for this guitar. This pickup isn't, I've had this pickup for a while, and I use it and everything. But this, I'll leave a link in the description of the pickups you can get to make your guitar sound pretty awesome. So that is the fourth thing that we did. We kept the wiring. I'm not going to be counting like stuff that makes it look better. I put different knobs on it and stuff like that, and a different switch tip, a quality one, and little stuff like that to make it look better, right? But the fifth and final thing that we did do is we got rid of that junky bridge. Now, these guitars come with a bridge that doesn't have the retaining wire, and it is a wide bridge and it looks good. If you go back and look at my video, I have a video on the Firefly guitar about how the bridge looks good, and there's some bragging rights. Everybody was bragging about them, you know, hey, it's the full-size bridge, it doesn't have the retaining wire. But if you go back and watch my video and several other people's videos, they had a problem keeping the guitar in tune, and what was happening is the saddle was moving back and forth, and some of them were really, really bad. So what we did here, we got online and got a Goto bridge, and I swear by these bridges. They're tight, they're not loose, you can shake them, they don't rattle, and I've always had good luck with them. So this is a Goto bridge. It's a nickel bridge, but this bridge works really, really well, and it comes with other thumb wheels. Now the thumb wheels look very cheap too that come on the guitar. You'll see that in the video. I'll try to leave that video in the description below also, so you guys can watch it. But the thumb wheels look so cheap. The Goto ones look really, really well. But other than that, I haven't changed anything on this guitar, and this guitar sounds amazing. This guitar is full thickness. This guitar, the flame moves really, really well, so that's how I know it's not a photo flame. It's hard to catch it on camera. I've tried to catch it on camera, but I'm telling you, the flame moves more than a Epiphone. I mean, this is unreal, how the flame moves, right? The guitar feels good. I'm not afraid to leave the Firefly headstock there and the name. I'm really proud of this guitar, and it sounds really, really well. And if you just do these 5 simple upgrades, you'll have a guitar that's reliable, sounds good, and I guarantee it'll be cheaper than an Epiphone. I can almost guarantee you'll have a couple $100 less in this guitar than you will Epiphone. Because a lot of times a lot of people buy an Epiphone and they do the same things to the Epiphone. Not more nowadays, but the older Epiphones, you'd have to upgrade them a little bit. But the new Epiphones come with Grovers and stuff like that. But a lot of people will be updating the bridge and the pickups anyway. So if you still go with the Epiphone, you're still going to have more money in it. Why not get a good Firefly guitar and put a little bit of money in it and have Epiphone quality? That's just my beliefs. I'm serious. This was like the second batch of these LP guitars. So this was a really, really good quality, I think, and there's not really a lot of blemishes or anything with this guitar, and it's really nice, okay? So this is not a cheap Gibson. This is not junk. This, you know, for 180 bucks, I'm really impressed with this guitar. You can go back and watch the review also. I'm really impressed with the guitar, and Firefly has come a long way, and they've did a lot of guitar models so far, and you know, this is probably my favorite right now. I wish they'd come out with a Stratocaster style guitar so I can get my hands on one of those. But right now, this guitar, I play it a lot. It does well, and the parts that I've upgraded makes this guitar play and feel and honestly look a lot better. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The guitar giveaway is still delayed until everything clears up. Like I said, the name and everything's been picked, so just keep your eye out. Bear with us on this channel. There's a lot of things that states are keeping states from doing, and me going here and getting stuff, and it's just stuff's delayed, and you have to bear with us. So make sure you hit that bell so you know each and every time a video goes up. I'm Ronald Jr., and I'll see you guys next time.